What's up guys, QiZheng here. Today I'll be rating all the WCA events and seeing which one I like most. I'll be doing it in a tier list maker. I'll leave the template down below, so if you want to do it too, go look at it. Before we start, I have one more quick important message. I'm done with my exams, baby! Let's go! Yes, I am done. No more exams. School is over, so the next 2 months will be crazy. I'll be uploading at least twice a month, hopefully. I haven't uploaded for the last 2 months. I'm so sorry. Oh fuck. So as I said, yeah, I finished my exams. Big video months coming. I'll try to upload at least twice a month. I can't promise anything, but if I do, you guys should be happy. I am happy too. Okay, now let's begin. Okay, so first off is 2x2. Now personally, I really like the event because it's quite short and pretty easy. It's basically just 3x3 but easier, at least if you do the beginner method. So I think it deserves an A. It's not the best event because, you know, it's like people are very fast at it, so it's hard to become in the top rankings because, yeah, people are just too good. Okay, now is 3x3. I think we can all just agree it deserves S tier. I mean, it has so many methods and it's just like the OG cube. I mean, how couldn't we give it the S tier? So yeah, now is 4x4. Now personally, I really think it's like a good event because it has a perfect balance between too long and just too short. I would just give it an A, like 2x2. It's like these 3 cubes are like, for me at least, the main cubes for cubing. They represent it. Maybe it's that just for me. Now next up is 5x5. I think most people love 5x5, but I have a bad 5x5. I don't like solving it. Turns really bad too, so I'm gonna give this a B tier just because it sucks. Next is 6x6. I hate this cube. I'm gonna put it in F tier. It sucks. My last video was with the 6x6 and I hate the parodies. It also takes way too long. Now is 7x7. 7x7 is like a more fun event, but it takes a super long time. So I think it deserves the C tier maybe, just because it takes like so long, but it's very good for you know, just solving for fun. If you want to have a long cubing session, why not use a 7x7? Okay, so next is 3x3 blindfolded. I think this event is so cool. I'm currently in the process of learning it and it's just so fun to do because you have to remember all these letters and make words for them. You can be really creative with it, so I'm gonna put it in A tier. I think for a beginner it's hard to learn. You have to be a bit skilled to do it, so that's why I'm giving it an A tier. And also the 3x3 is just deserving of its S tier, and I feel like blind is just more an A tier. Now 4x4 blind, I think it's cool. I've never actually tried it or watched people do it, so I think B tier because it probably takes a long time, and I know the memorization process is with like a house or something, maybe I'm wrong, or a palace and you walk through it, so that's why I'm giving it a B tier. And then the 5x5 blindfolded is going to C tier. It takes a long time and that's why I'm just thinking of giving it a C tier, just because I don't want to watch like 1 hour of people thinking about the cube. The same goes for 3x3 blind, but I think it's a bit more impressive because you have like all these cubes and they're just lying there. Now the first like 3/4 of the time they get to solve is like very boring. They just look at the cubes, but then once they started solving, I think it's much cooler. So I'm putting it in B tier. I think just because the beginning is like so boring, you have to watch like so many minutes of people just memorizing. And then next is one-handed. I personally really like this event because it's like another challenge to the 3x3. So I'm gonna put this in A maybe? Shoot. A, yeah, A tier. Now is feet. Really, why did they delete this event? I want to solve feet. So S tier. Yes, another S. It's epic. Woo! It's just like, it's just so funny to see people solving with their feet. I've only solved a cube with my feet once and it took like 6 minutes, so I was actually pretty impressed. I could even do it within like 10 minutes. And it's just fun, but it's kind of more a meme, I think, than a serious event. So yeah, S tier. Then fused moves. I don't really know this event very well. I don't think it's that interesting to watch. It's like people writing on a paper for 1 hour. It's pretty cool though if you can do it, because I think it helps you with efficient solutions too, because you get to think about how you can solve the cubes in the most efficient way. So it's like very interesting. So that's why I'm putting it in B tier. No, C. It deserves a C. It's just boring to watch. And I think cubing competition, a big part of it is just watching people solve, and I don't feel like you get a good experience when you just see someone writing on a paper, but maybe that's just me. Next is Megaminx. I don't like this event. I bought one and I was like, what the heck, why did I buy again Megaminx? I'm just that kid, you know. I buy again first and then I realize I hate the event. So I'm putting it in, F tier. It sucks, I hate it. I wish it never existed. Let's move on. Okay, so next up is Megaminx. I quite like Megaminx, only the tips are kind of annoying because sometimes you forget to solve a tip or it turns accidentally and you get a +2 or a DNF if you mix up 2. So I'm putting it in B tier. It's pretty fun to solve. It's also like a short event, but I don't know. Okay, now we have skewb. I have a skewb. I like skewb. I don't know what to say about this event. I'm not that good at it, so I'm just putting it in A. Moving on. Skewb. This event sucks. Why is it so difficult to learn? I wish it never existed, just like Megaminx. F tier. And now, last but definitely not least, clock. I feel like clock is the most underrated event ever. I don't get how people even hate this event. I love it. I'm pretty okay at it. I'm like number 17 in Belgium, even though I didn't get my best times in competition. But I think I'm putting it in A. But I enjoy it more than the skewb though. Okay, wait. Skewb down with Pyraminx and one-handed 2. And clock in A. Okay, this is way better. I think this is my final tier list. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results. If you guys want to make a tier list too, the template is in the comments. Go look at it. And yeah, that's basically all. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.